Hello, and thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how to make this one-page wonder. So it's fall themed, obviously. And here's the front cover. I just put a little bit of embellishment, paper flowers right here. And it says fall is my favorite color. You open it up and there's two pockets right here. And I just put, actually there's three pockets, I'll show them to you. So this one, I just put a journaling card in there. I made a journaling card. The top pocket, I put another small card in there. You can journal on the back. And then there's a top loading pocket. And this one says Hello Fall. And of course you can turn that over and journal on that as well. Okay, so let me see if I can put that back in there. All right, and then the inside page, I just put a piece of vellum paper on there, and then I used a little flower that I cut out from the paper. And then you flip this, and it has another piece of journaling paper. You can journal on that. This inside one has a top loading pocket as well. And I put a tall card in there. I made this card again, Fall Breeze, Autumn Leaves. So that gets tucked in there. And then the last page, let me just put that right there. The last page has this pocket. And then I put a tall tag in here. Right there. And then there's another back loading pocket. And I made this journaling card as well, Thankful and Blessed. And you can journal on the back as that as well. So we're going to go ahead and make this today. You just need one piece of 12 by 12 paper. I am using two different colors, two different pattern papers, but you can use one sheet if you'd like. And let me show you how to make this. Okay, so let me get out my, here we go. And so like I said, you need, so this would have been a 12 by 12 sheet, but of course I used two different sheets, and you just want to cut it in half. So if there's a diagonal print, you want to make sure you're cutting it the correct direction. The papers I used is from this paper pad. It's the Paper Studio, and it's called Amanda, and it has some beautiful prints in it. I just love autumn colors, the oranges and the browns and the rust colors. And so anyways, that's the paper pad that I'm using the paper from. Again, this is single, or I don't know if I told you this, but this is a great single-sided paper project. Okay, so you're going to want to start with two pieces of paper that are a 12 by 6. Okay, so 12 by 6. And then you're going to want to decide if you want which pattern, or if you're using two different colors, which one you want to be the cover and which one you want to be the inside. I'm going to have this one as my cover. So basically, we're going to score this. First of all, we're going to cut it in half. So we're going to get two pieces that are 6 by 6. All right, so let me get that cut. Okay, two pieces 6 by 6. Okay, so then we're going to, I want to turn this, let me do it this way. Okay, so you're going to want to score this one of them at 2.5, actually both of them at 2.5. Okay, I'm going to leave this one on this side. I'm going to score this at 2.5. Okay, so you have two pieces that are 6 by 6, and they were both scored at 2.5. Okay, so then this is going to be your inside, and on the 12-inch side, you're going to score at 2.5, 6, and 9.5. Okay, I'm going to turn this way. All right, so 2.5, 6, and 9.5. Okay, I'm going to put this away. All right. So on this long one, just go ahead and fold this in half like this. Get those lines, get those score marks in there pretty good. And then you're just going to fold this one back. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to turn this, and I'm going to fold this one like this. Okay. So this is the inside. Okay. But first of all, first thing we're going to do is we're going, because we want a back pocket right here, we want to make this piece a large pocket. So we're just going to glue, I'm going to open this up, okay, and I'm going to glue here and here. Let me get my glue. All right. Sorry, I can glue better this way. Okay, so we're going to glue here and here to make a large pocket. Okay, and I'm just going to turn that like that. All right. Okay, so we're going to keep this like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, so on this side, because this is going to be our front, okay, you're going to bring in one of your pieces that is 6 by 6, scored at 2.5. And basically, let's go ahead and fold that right there, right where our fold mark is, okay? Okay, so what you're going to want to do is this is going to go on here like this, okay? And then it's going to open up like that, okay? But as you can see, this piece is just smaller. But this flap right here, you're going to line this up with this large side. So remember when we scored this, it was 2.5. So this is 3.5, and this is 2.5. But on the, you want to, this is going to be your cover, okay? Just like that. So all we're going to do is we're going to glue here and here, and then put on the cover. Okay, so let's put, wow, I'm having a terrible time gluing today, aren't I? Okay, now you're just going to line that up. Get that lined up as good as you can, as close to the back as you can. Okay, and that's going to go just like that. Okay. Now here on the inside, this is where I wanted my two, this is where these two little slits are for this pocket. Okay, let me take that out so you can see that better. So there's two little slits. You know, I am just going to, I'm not going to measure. You can make your pockets as shallow or as deep as you'd like. So let me get my scissors. And I usually make the top pocket a little bit shorter than the bottom pocket. But, you know, personal preference. And then I'm going to get my corner rounder. And I'm just going to round this corner right here. And I'm going to round this corner right here. There we go. Okay. So, all you're going to do is you're going to glue. You don't want to glue all the way across right here, because then that's going to close up this pocket that we have going on back here, okay? Because we're going to keep that as a pocket. So you're going to want to glue from here to here. However, wherever you made that cut line. So let's go ahead and glue the bottom part here. Okay, so that's going to go over just like that. And that's going to create that little pocket right there at the top. And then the bottom one, you can go ahead and glue all the way across because you're going to put a long tag in that pocket. Okay, so that's that. Okay, now we're going to come back to this back page and we're going to do exactly the same as what we did on the front page, but we're going to kind of reverse it. Okay, so this is, remember, this is the 3.5 because we scored the paper. This was 6 by 6. We scored it at 2.5. So here's the 2.5, here's the 3.5. So you want the 2.5 on the back side of this, and you want the 3.5 on the front part of the back. Does that make sense? Boy, front part of the back. I'm sure there's better ways of saying that, but okay. So then we're just going to glue that onto there. But before I do that, okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to angle cut this right here. And again, it's not anything precise. You can angle cut it wherever you'd like. You can also, if you want to, you can just leave that, okay? You don't have to make that an angle pocket. You could, or you could cut it so that you have 2 pockets like this. Remember, like how we did the front pocket? But I'm just going to angle mine, just something a little different. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over, and again, we're going to do the same exact thing as we did on the front. So this is going to get glued just on here and here. Okay, so we're going to do that right there. And at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to try to get that on there the best I can. As even as I can, obviously. Okay. So there is that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and fold that over. And I'm going to glue this on the bottom and on the side. Easy peasy. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to decorate it a little bit. Okay, so basically I have pretty much the same things that I have for this one that I used, but I'm going to use a couple different pieces. Okay, so I am going to, because you know, I just don't like the way the spine looks. I didn't like the way my first one looked either. So I'm going to glue some ribbon on there. Okay. So we're going to go like this. And I'm just going to glue a little bit of trim on there. That just kind of helps to hide that. It seems like there's just a lot of separation when I'm making that spine. So, you know, maybe you can get yours in there closer, or maybe that doesn't bother you. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on there like that. Okay. Put my glue gun back up there. Oh, I guess I need it for the back, don't I? All right, Paula. All right. So basically, that's all I'm doing. Kind of helps to cover up that spine that doesn't quite. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this right here. Get that even. Okay, so then I'm going to decorate it. I've got a few pieces here that I made for the journal or for the folio. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece for the front. It says fall is my favorite color. And it really is. Fall is my favorite time of year. I love the colors. I love the smells. I love to bake. I love pumpkin. I like pumpkin anything. I'm one of those. Okay, so again, we have a couple journaling cards to put in here. Got that one. I'll put this one back in here again. That one kind of sticks out a little bit more, doesn't it? Oh, well, that's okay. I didn't think about that. Okay, and then we've got our tall journaling tags that we can put here in the back. Well, if I can get it in there. There we go. Okay. Okay. So on this part right here, I am going to go ahead and use this little journaling spot. And I am going to put this little tag on here. It says autumn. So I'm just going to go like this. There we go. And I'm going to put that on there like that. Okay. And then on this side, I'm going to put another vellum piece of paper on there. This has gold swirls and leaves on it. So I am putting that on there, and I'm going to put another tag up at the top. All right. This one says spice. I love all those spices in the fall time. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm just going to repeat. I'm going to put this in here. Okay, and I'm going to put this in the middle. Hello, fall. I'll put that right up there in that pocket. All right. And then I have this journaling card that I used in the first one. Thankful and blessed. I made all those tags and journaling cards. So I'm going to put that here in this back one. Okay, so easy peasy. There we go. So here are my two folios. This is the one we made today. Fall is my favorite color. You open it up, you have a couple pockets. And then you have that back pocket that has a large tag in it. Journaling spot, you could also put photos in there. Okay, same here. Okay, there's the journaling card back here, a tall one. Here's a large tag that I put in there. You know, you could also put, like in these pockets, you could put like a gift card, you know, holiday gift cards. You could put tea bags for a tea swap, you know, like put a couple tea bags in this top one. And then the bottom one, some honey sticks or peppermint sticks or anything like that. Alrighty, there's my fun one-page wonder 12 by 12 single-sided papers. And you have a great day. Thank you.